Vitela, a political science professor at UL Lafayette, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
No problem. Thanks for asking me.
So my first question for you, Joe Biden is hanging on to, and in most cases growing his lead in 4 of the 5 battleground states that remain uncalled. Where does President Trump have the best chance of overtaking the former vice president?
Probably the best chance at this point is in Arizona, where there are still over 100,000 ballots to be counted, and the lead that Vice President Biden has over President Trump in that state could conceivably narrow with that number of ballots. But that's about his best chance to flip a swing state at this point.
And so many on the left anticipated a blue wave on November 4th, but it didn't materialize. And in fact, Republicans made gains in the House. What do you think is behind that?
There are lots of things that the Democratic Party will have to look at in the future. Maybe the candidates they were running were particularly unappealing to the electorate. What races were they concentrating on? I know early on there was a lot of attention on Amy McGrath versus Mitch McConnell in Kentucky, which later on people kind of realized that that was not a race that was viable for the Democrats. Maybe it was focusing on the wrong races and putting their resources in the wrong place. But ultimately at this point we can't really say much. But the Democratic Party will have to take a look at their strategies across the board to see what went wrong in trying to appeal to voters in this spat of Senate races.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon to explain some of these questions to our viewers.
No problem. Thanks.